Hi, air signs. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, my channel is very intense. I'd just like to tell you, because a lot of times I do look at a lot of crime. It's just crimes of the heart. And so, you know, just something that's offensive, things like that. We want to know at the hand of the creator of all things, who does exist and will speak for himself and is very intense on this channel, wants you and I to find hope, find grace, find peace, and things like that. So I will not speak outside of what the Most High God wants to say. How could we? We will not add nor take away from what he says. I'm not religious. I'm just very spiritual, just like you. Whether you're upright in your spirituality or not, I don't know. Hopefully you can come out of something and find some grace in a matter. If you've fallen down, obviously if you can't, then I guess you're the criminal. You ain't gonna like me. Anyway, I ask you not to get offended. Just sit with the Most High. I feel energy and I will just rebuke a thing just like that. I don't think I'm anything, but when God moves upon me, it is very intense. There's that cross there. Well, there is something going on, man, with that church. God's really calling it out today, man. Anyway, let's get in here and see what's going on for air energy. Look, I don't have any shelter tomorrow, folks. And if you're new, I'm being bullied. And I am dealing with dirty officials and somebody who has done something very heinous to me. And it's taken good-hearted people to get up in here and keep me survived. And I appreciate your help, those of you who have in the past and possibly can still help today. I will have my day in court. I will. The Messiah did not bring me this far for nothing. And I don't have any shelter outside of tomorrow, but I'm trusting that God will move through his true children in the earth the way he set the true kingdom up. And anyway, if you give $25 or more, I'll say thank you with a reading for you. Just send a very general question. I don't have to know all the details. God Almighty knows every single thing about you and I. Just give a very simple question. I will upload it to the channel. It helps other people in your soul group collective, and other people can glean off of information that God's just, giving you for your specific question. Nobody will know any of your information. It'll be uploaded as a anonymous viewer question. But for $25 or more, that's just my way of saying thank you. It helps me survive. And if you don't want a reading, just mark it as, love, donation, whatever. And thank you very much for helping. Let's get started here. You have the child card. The child card is anything from you and your siblings, somebody you grew up with. It's a student's card, so you could have just went to school with somebody that you're dealing with in the next 24 hours. This is also stumbling up on some information, or your child actually is involved in something, or your grandchild or niece or nephew or something like that. Any of those or all the above is out here. The letter J is here on that card. You also have the misfortune card. This is showing a fire and a fireman. Just to point it out, not everybody's a fireman, not everybody's in a fire, but an energetic fire is here, and there's bad karma coming on some situation. Somebody's stumbling up on some information, bad karma. Somebody is going to have some justice because it came out in the fire reading. There's communication, and for a lot of you all, it is secret communication. You need to stay calm, because somebody is stumbling up on this information. For some of you all, this is secret stuff being talked about, given what I just read for in the fire and the earth reading. Blue is your throat chakra. There's communication here. This tells you to stay calm, or something with the color blue is attached to something as well. Whatever. Could be blue apparel, a blue envelope. I don't know. Just some type of information is possibly make you feel blue as well. But for some people, it's actually also going to be positive, because the fire reading had some type of positive energy also coming out. And then you have, it says mother-in-law, but a mother figure is here, whether they be your stepmother, your mother-in-law, or just a mother energy. There's an older person here, and so you do have a child energy that would be out here that direction, and some type of communication. It's got some type of bad karma coming on something with the situation. So you just need to stay calm. Let's see. Show me air. Show me air. Okay. You have the Hermit, and this is really thinking about this communication. Older person is here in this reading. So there's something around something very physical. Contracts, I think, were being brought out in the it was merchandise that was taken somewhere. In the fire reading, this can go back to business stuff, medical business, things like that. And this is really having to go within. Somebody's got the information. This, you know, the older person energy also can take it back to using your wisdom. Somebody has to use their wisdom because there's bad karma stuff coming on something that's needing to be talked about. Okay, there's the Emperor, so the older person energy is here, and that is a business energy. I want to say this word goes to a bramble or a thorn. Well, something thorny is coming out of the situation. I guess so. It's here. All right. If you're new, there's hidden language in the tarot. I didn't know if you ever knew it or not, but you'll learn the tarot in a new way here. And something is over here. All right. Let me see. I think this goes back to a threshing floor or trampoline or something like that is out here. Yeah, to thresh on something. Well, there's fighting out here. And there's a wand here. This is also a wand. You got 5 wands, and an extra wand would be here, which 8 wands is communication. It's out here. And it's got strife around some situation with it. And if the Emperor is in the upright, he'll get up and he will protect something for upright purposes. It'd be a good leader. If they're upright, they got their head on straight. But somebody's really have to think about something here. And having to figure out how to heal something. If you've already went through some type of real harsh karmic activity attached to something, then somebody's trying to heal something. There will be justice, because God did say that there would be some type of justice that came out of a situation. So somebody's kid is involved in something out here. The kid is here, and the K and the D appear here as well. And the T and the K came out directly in the fire reading. Those 2 letters are also appearing here within the combinations. And again, took is the T and the K, and somebody took merchandise of value. Something about a job was really being highlighted in a really big way. A pistol is out here. Okay, well, anyway, there's fighting. Somebody needs to stay calm, because I had the mob show up just a second ago. There is something public going on out here in a really big way. Well, it's big stuff. God's really addressing some stuff. There's a judgment taking place. All right, we have the police involved in something. The word pistol is out here. It's if somebody already did die, then it did say physical death. So if that's past tense for some of you all, then somebody can get some justice for a murder that's taken place. And then we got the mob here. Show me what's in the hidden space, please. The word, there's a combination, goes to strike and destruction. It's here. There's fighting going on around your energy. Somebody's home's upside down. If somebody's house burnt down, then something about a document or maybe fraudulent things are here attached to something. I don't know. This could be family rivalry, could be out here with that direction. Something around your father could be out here. If you're not dealing with the business, but work did show up. Specifically, co-worker, a female co-worker is involved in some nonsense. Obviously, something's affecting a home, and it's upside down here. Or something about a younger person, the younger female came out, and so you have, your child is always going to be younger than you, and so whatever it's about, folks, something ain't good out here, and you have to stay calm. Something's ending out here in a really big way. Show me what else is in the hidden. So somebody's home, or a document about a home, or a deed, or a fire situation. I just had the word drip drop, and so melting energy could be here with that fire showing up. And there's a bunch of wands that do appear out here. So the world card also has a meaning of an all-consuming fire. So we're seeing that here. Something's out here around a fire situation. I'm also getting a cremation. Something about a document with a cremation of something is attached to something. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. The world card can represent two. There's two of something that's also out here. That's got something that's going to have some type of a justice to a situation, whatever that means for you. So the document is out here. There's there's child, birth certificates, house deeds, whatever that is. There is something here that's been recorded and documented here. Or there's at least two of something for some of your cases attached to something in the hidden space. You may want to talk to somebody around your house, or somebody around your home has done something. The clouds, there's been confusion. Things have been distorted, even on documents out here, illegally. Okay, and then the stork. So, spiritually speaking, if you're new, this can go back to two women. So two. There's something about two of something, two children, two documents, two women involved in something, two pregnancies. There's communication in your hidden. It's a communication card. There's something around timing when the stork comes out. Something around wickedness is out here when the stork comes out, spiritually speaking. There is something out here that's got bad karma coming to it. That's been wicked in your hidden space. It's tearing a house upside down. Something was built wrong, because God said in one of the other readings, they picked the wrong person. If somebody is an imposter somewhere, then they are. Let me tell you, in Psalms 119, we read about the letter Tet. And it says underneath that, where we can read about the hermit, that somebody forged something against somebody else. So somebody forged a document out here, or at least a couple documents have been forged, or two people have forged a document. Then something's known about that information that way. I did a anonymous question reading last night on the channel, and it can be found in the community section. And that a lot of that reading's here. So if you're listening to this, I'm still picking up on your energy, but that's also collective energy. I'm sure it's happened to a lot of people. But somebody was concealing documents somewhere. And anyway, it's really big. Also had car insurance and the fire reading come out, and so some type of something with a vehicle could be here. This is a vehicle card. It's a transportation of any kind. Also, something is out here around some type of a holiday. So somebody did go somewhere on a holiday, and somebody's done something with documents while you were away. Then something like that could also be out here attached to something that's going on. But there's something ending really big with your energy coming out here. But that's something confusing with documents and your home's involved in it, and the communication and some type of forgery is what's showing up. And in the next 24 hours, somebody either has already got the information, or they're stumbling up on the information. There's bad karma coming with this thing. Because the truth is out here with the justice card. If your kid's been in your house and has done something as well, then I guess your kid's in trouble for something, okay? It says somebody does have something that does not belong to them, and the Most High is putting pressure on whoever all's involved in it to bring it back. God says there's going to be justice for it. So again, somebody took some stuff that wasn't theirs. They've been in somebody's house, it turned somebody's house freaking upside down, and then they did some type of confusing thing out here around something that belongs to somebody else, okay? It's ridiculous. Danger. Well, there's been the mob and stuff. We got somebody who carries a pistol. We had a thug that came out in the earth reading as well. No, we fear no evil. It says they're losing everything. Bad karma. That's the bad karma card. Somebody's house is just upside down because of some nonsense that they've done. Or whatever role you play in it. I don't know what people think. I don't know. A housekeeper's involved in something. Look, your mother's side of the family. Your mother's out here. Specifically, somebody's caught for false witnessing in court. Perjury is that? It's right here. It's a bad ordeal, folks. So they got up in the court of law, and there's documentation out here, And there's danger on the person. They've taken some stuff, don't even freaking belong to them. And at least 2 people are involved in the matter. They're losing everything. Somebody can go to jail. It don't work out for no one to be that way. There is something positive that is going to take place. In the fire reading, it's showing both ways. Whoever's on the negative side, it's changing for the positive. I mean, if you're in the upright in your heart and something's taking place with you, it's changing for you. They're getting bad karma for something that they've done. There's going to be justice for something. So whatever's taking place, there's going to be justice. A lazy, stupid bum is out here. Well, you got people taking things for, their own gain. And it got you a ticket to set your butt down in jail, and you can go ahead and be lazy there. Something about the nighttime is out here. Let me take a couple of more for you all. Show me air. It says somebody in a high position thinks that their kid don't have to face a crime. And they've been using connections to get them out of it because it makes them look bad. It's right here. The kid is right here. You can get the K. The K and the D make the phonics of a kid. And this came out on the channel the other day. And they've just put their kid above everybody in the whole freaking entire world. And I don't think my kid has to do anything. And God's got a way of getting some bad karma to you. Your kid is not exempt from everybody else going to jail. That's hypocrisy. That's hypocrisy. The DMV. Okay, well, insurance came out. The vehicle's there. There's documents around some stuff. They've done something out here or went somewhere. The letter L, and then there was a business deal around situation. Okay, well, anyway, that the work, whoever got involved at their work on a bad ordeal and got tempted in something, fighting them in the back. 2 of them came up. You have the letter R, which is that Raito, which represents the ride. The DMV, the transportation, the ride travels here as well. So it's really, really, really big. This represents a removal, a cooperation. Somebody can go to jail. There's perjury out here. They got up in the court of law and did some nonsense, or something very illegal is out here around this matter. Anyway, being removed. You have the letter U. This is written like an N, so we'd take both. If the D and the N are together in the Hebraic language, it represents a judge. You have legal matters, just to bring it in for a confirmation. All right, this represents bad karma and the negative of the energy. It's a twofold room. For the up and up, there's progress to something here. This has been a frenzy. It is a frenzy. And so for some of you all, until something's wrapped up in the next 24 hours, there's just caution around this ordeal. And especially if you're dealing with some thug that carries a pistol or something, and somebody knows the information, they're having to be taken to jail or something, or somebody knows about this person who's put their kid above everybody in the whole entire freaking world, and somebody going to make a move and bend the kid anyway. There could be just some type of caution around it. But anyway, let justice be done, Lord God Almighty. Something about the military could be out here as well. This is a military rune as well. So somebody rude is out here. We're just missing the E. The R-U-D is out here. The color red in the phonics is here, but reading something, the R and the D, somebody, there's some type of communication you're hidden. Somebody knows information because the knowledge was there in the other reading as well. So obviously the whoever the big shot is think their kid don't have to pay for a thing. They know something as well. And both of them need to go to jail for some stuff. The letter D, the U, the N, the R, the SH, the T is also here, and the J is over the top of this specifically, and the Q and the K is here. Something quick is here. Okay, where somebody needs to get up in here and do something quick as well. God says, though, that there is some type of favor and justice, though, out here for those of you who've been taken advantage of. There's karmic going on. Karmic stuff is out here, and for some of y'all, it's bad. Shalom.